Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Mike and this is IPO Market Watch. In this video guys, I will not review an IPO, but I will review a company that is already trading on the stock market. Actually two, they're both working on the same exact thing in a different way. And they both have massive potential, to make a lot of money. And for the shareholders also, obviously, the stock to go really high, all within 2024. So if you want to check out a stock that could be, one of the biggest gainers of the year, maybe one of the biggest gainers, right? Then watch this video. I wasn't really sure how to start this video, so I think the best way is this way. Look at this, guys. This is the EpiPen, right? And for people who have life-threatening seizures, right? You take this and it's basically an injectable medicine. This injectable epinephrine, just the sales for this in 2021 in the United States alone, just in the US, just for the year 2021, $1 billion, guys. Who is the biggest producer of this? It's Pfizer, guys. Pfizer is making a ton of money from this. Now, the stock that I will talk about in this video is not Pfizer, but there's a reason why I mentioned Pfizer, and towards the end of the video, you will be shocked with some other outcome that could happen other than the stocks that I will mention and why they will go up. Something else that people haven't thought about, and I think it's gonna happen. It makes sense because Pfizer, if it doesn't do it, will lose out on a lot of money.
I want my money.
You need to relax.
Yeah, relax.
I
want my money, bitch.
Hey, don't call me bitch. I'm a grown man.
Bitch.
God, you're mean.
Just so you can understand what's going on and why this is so important for Pfizer. I mean, Pfizer is doing everything it could. Back in 2021, actually, Pfizer was fined $345 million for messing around with the pricing of EpiPen. On October 28, 2022, in my Discord, I called ticker symbol AQST a buy at 90 cents and then sold it at $1.19. I also did a video when AQST, way before, I think it was in 2020, around there, when I don't remember exactly, but I did a video on AQST when it was even at under $6. It was at 5 or something like that. It had gone up after my video a little bit. I think $1 or $2, I don't remember. You could have sold if you wanted to, right? Get out. It took a dive after that because there was a decision that their studies need to continue further and so on. And then what happened, and anyone who's watching from my Discord can tell you guys in the comment section below, in my Discord after that, we just took advantage of AQST. We would constantly get in and out of it in swing trades, from 70 cents to 80 cents, from 80 cents to 96 cents, from 90 cents to $1, like that. I think we did like last year in 2022, like 5 or 6 times. If you look at the pipeline of Aquestive Therapeutics, as you can see here, it's pretty impressive, and they're not new to FDA approvals. They have gotten other drugs approved by the FDA before. In the next 5 years, they say that they aim to grow the existing and ex-US collaboration revenue, secure FDA approval for Anaphylm. What is Anaphylm? Well, it's basically the solution to Pfizer's injectable. Instead of having the medication injected to you by a painful needle, or maybe you can even get injured with that, you can take Aquestive Therapeutics tiny little, and I'll show you in a picture in a little bit, tiny little film where you put it in your mouth, it dissolves in your mouth, it gets absorbed, and that's it. It does the same thing. And obviously, if the FDA were to approve Aquestive Therapeutics drug, then Pfizer is done. Who's gonna get injected? Why? You just take Aquestive Therapeutics tiny little film, gel film, and so it makes a lot of sense. But it doesn't make sense for Pfizer, right? But we'll tie it in at the end. There's another stock I'm gonna show you in this video also. I mean, I hope I don't get you confused, but basically this video, if I present it right, I hope you'll be able to see how there's a huge money-making opportunity in 2024 through various ways, through 2 different stocks, or even more as an added bonus if Pfizer acquires one of the 2 companies. Because if they don't, think about it. Aren't they going to lose out on this market, which was a $1 billion market in sales in 2021 alone? But then comes the question, will the FDA approve Aquestive Therapeutics? Or the other company, which I'll show you in a little bit. That is a question, but I think they will. They have to. They don't have a choice, right? They've been kicking this thing down the road for Pfizer to have time to keep on selling. Some news on December 5th, 2023, Aquestive Therapeutics does first patient in phase 3 pivotal clinical study evaluating pharmacokinetics and pharmacodynamics of Anaphylm. Commenced pivotal study of Anaphylm in Q4 of 2023, so keep that in mind, guys. So here we go, guys. The two stocks you should pay attention to, because their epinephrine drugs are way better and way easier to use and just as good than the auto injector that epinephrine that Pfizer's offering. So the one stock you should keep in mind is ARS Pharmaceuticals, which is coming out with a nasal spray. All right, so ARS Pharmaceuticals with a nasal spray. That's their way of doing it. And then Aquestive Therapeutics, they're doing it differently, the same thing, but they're doing it through a film that is a gel, small, tiny, little thin film you put in your mouth and it gets absorbed. All right, so that's two different ways. ARS Pharmaceuticals Incorporation, ticker symbol SPRY, closed in the after hours yesterday at 567, and Aquestive Therapeutics AQST is at 256. The other thing is that I wanted to say is that I believe that Pfizer, guys, Pfizer, in my opinion, I don't know, I haven't, there's nothing out there. I'm not, you know, it's not like I took it from anywhere or I read it. This is just my opinion. But if I was Pfizer, I would look to acquire one of the two. Here is ARS Pharmaceutical product, so the nasal spray. And you can see here how small it is. It fits into this little, bag, and that's basically it. It fits into your palm. No more Pfizer injectables. Aquestive Therapeutic on the other way is, let me show you the Aquestive Therapeutics, is this film right here that you can put in your mouth. It gets absorbed, super easy, right? It's called the Ferro film. And they anticipate that the filing for FDA approval will be in 2024. Keep that in mind, guys, all right? And that's the same thing, guys, for ARS Pharmaceuticals. When it comes to cash available, which of the two companies is best right now? Well, ARS Pharmaceuticals has cash equivalents, short-term investments of $252 million, and Aquestive Therapeutics just $22.4 million. The analyst ratings, guys, for Aquestive Therapeutics is that they see the stock hitting as high as $8, and for ARS Pharmaceuticals, they see a high of $13 US. Okay, so this was a quick video. Like I said, I've already done a video on Aquestive Therapeutics. So you can watch it. It was way more detailed about what Aquestive Therapeutics is doing and working on. But basically, guys, keep in mind these two stocks. By the end of this year, one or both will be on track for FDA approval. Their stocks should go up much higher for one reason. That is because both of these companies are providing a drug, a treatment that's going to be way 100% night and day, way better than what Pfizer has been offering for years now. We know that the market is huge. Like I said, just in 2021, $1 billion in sales just in the US alone, right? So imagine factoring the global market. And through an added bonus is, hey, you never know. Pfizer, it makes sense logically for them to try to acquire one of these two companies. So that's that. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about these stocks or the Pfizer possible buyout, which is just my opinion, not a fact. And I wish you guys all the best. Take care.